drew my attention was they said that they had a town meeting one time, and most of you are aware with the Centralia. Is anybody not familiar with Centralia, the fire that's burning? Okay, everybody got it. They said that they had a town meeting one time, and that the fumes from the mine burning below were so strong that it overcame the president of the Arts Council, the Borough Council, and they had to have, excuse me, the ambulance come and take him out by ambulance. Well, he started laughing hysterically, and he said, I said, well, there were supposed to be too much fumes there. They said that, yeah, he said, yeah, there were too much fumes, and he went like this. He said, honest. He said, how come nobody else fell over at this meeting other than the president of the council? So he was a pretty fun guy. But this is called the Fires of Centralia.
Want to take a walk down the dock? We'll get some pictures?
Yeah. Just sit for like a minute.
Okay.
No one's sure just how it started or how the mine fire spread. The Commonwealth had issued warnings this fire could bring death. A town of miners, and miners' families, once 2,000 strong. The same Kinko that gave it birth might kill it for too long. Some say the vein and beg mine runs off flamed in 32. It never died and would catch your breath and spread its fiery flue. Others tell the tale of garbage tossed in stripping pits. Might have been the weekly fuel to keep the fire lit. The demon burned on top sides, but the borough first heard the call. But 3 full days fell short with dousing shy of boroughs. For lack of funds, the state was called to ease financial loads. But a town so small was no concern till 6 months down the road. Oh, Centralia, Pennsylvania, your dying future is in need. The state will claim to care about ya, but is it really hidden greed? Until then, the tension grew. The state sent engineers to evaluate and contemplate an outcome without fear. First thought was to excavate over 100 acres of coal, but what cost 80 million, and most of all, destroy 100 homes. Then holes were bored in, stripping walls packed with non-flammables. But never were they reinforced, more air came through the holes. A trench surrounding the fire butt through the core of town. Might have been an answered prayer, but was thought to split the ground. Now unemployed, annoyed, the miners' patience turned to rage. His cupboard bare no food found there till he's back in the mine shaft cage. Companies of coal donated funds to dig it out, but why the government stopped them one day short left town folk deep in town. Oh, Centralia, who could blame ya to live and die on the land you love? Oh, Centralia, to stay or leave won't shame ya if it comes to push or shove. The borough owns the mineral rights, coal barons own the land. With 40 million worth of coal below, not touched by man. But as long as one Centralian stays and holds their ground, no government or establishment can deep mine in this town. Weeks to months, months to years, solutions came and went. The AML gave the state some cash, but on town would not be spent. A federal funded proposal sought to relocate the town. 400 voted to stay right there, 600 turned them down. Homes were valued market price by governmental say, and some would move to Denmark Gardens, but others couldn't be swayed. In '92, the state declared eminent domain, meant these great-grandchildren on their own homes, a rent they might now pay. Oh, Centralia, they try to tame ya. 40 years of the same old guff. Oh, Centralia, I know it pains ya, and I pray they see enough's enough. Remember, no one's sure just how it started, or how the mine fire spread, but what's left of towns on little ground, but they'll stay there till their death. Lamar and Lana of Mervine blood, and if you left on the hill, resist the state officials' warnings, yes they always will. But to leave the land or take a stand on ground for families old, I need a flask for such a task. I'll be drunk down to my soul. And here's sometimes still a 99 stuck in some small town news, reminds us of the deep mine fire, but how deep our families root.